everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do this makeup look here. It was kind of inspired by the MannyMUA look that I saw on Snapchat. If I talk about it at the end of the video, I couldn't find it on Instagram, so it's kind of just from my imagination, or how I imagined that look was, because I did really like it. But yeah, so this is the look that I do in the video, and I also tried doing a voiceover. I'm not really sure how it works or if it's better than my normal videos. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know if you prefer me to just talk through what I'm doing, and I can go back to doing that, or if you prefer this like style of filming, just let me know and I can do this either way. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, please subscribe, and let's just get started on the video. To start off, I've already moisturised my skin using the Botanics Hydration Burst Day Cream, and then I'm going to go in and prime my skin with the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Primer, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer just under my eyes, the sides of my nose, a little bit on my chin, and then just wherever else I need it. So then I'm going to take my My Perfect Colour Longwear Matte Ultimate Foundation in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to mix that with the Ordinary Serum Foundation in the shade 1P. I'm just going to mix those two together, dot it all over my face, and just blend it in with my beauty blender. Cool, so then for my brows, I'm going to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3, and I'm going to fill my brows in off camera. So then to prime my lids, I'm just going to use the foundation that I used on my face, and to set that I'm going to use the shade Marshmallowed from the Too Faced Best Year Ever palette. So next up, I'm taking my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the shades Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, and I'm just mixing them in my crease. I do go back a couple of times back into these shades and keep blending it out into my crease, just because I wanted to get like the full intense colour. So I do dip back in a few times, but they're just the two shades that I'm using. So then dipping back into my Modern Renaissance palette, I'm picking up the shade Real Girl, and I'm popping that in my crease again. If you have built up the shades Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, it is easier to blend the shade Real Girl into them. So that's why I used those lighter shades first, just so I had a base. So then I was looking for a bit more of a warmer orange, so I picked up my Kylie Burgundy palette, and I took the shade Morocco, and I just blended that in my crease again, but focused it more towards the outer corner. So picking up my foundation again, I just kind of carved out my lid. I was kind of going for like a half cut crease, but I did add concealer all over my lid, because once I go in with the purple shade, I wanted it to be a bit more vibrant. So I did end up kind of carving out my whole lid. And then to set that, I'm just using the shade Snow Day from the Too Faced Best Year Ever palette. So then I'm picking up my Inglot Flexi palette and I'm grabbing the shade 297, and what I do is I start building this up. I grab a packer brush and I pack it on and I start blending it out. I did find the shadow a little bit difficult to blend out. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I used the concealer and maybe I didn't set it well enough, or maybe the shades just don't really mix together, but I did do my best. I found that if I added a little bit and blended it out, it worked easier. So that's why you can see me kind of going back and forth between packing the colour on and blending it out. And then for concealer, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain and I'm mixing that with a little bit of my Penny's Lightning Drops just to get the correct shade, and then I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. So then to set my under eyes, I'm just taking the Penny's translucent powder. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm just using the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW20. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. And then for some reason my camera stopped recording clips after this, but I just used the shade Real Girl on my lower lash line, and I used a little bit of the Inglot shade 297 in the outer part of my lower lash line. I also used a little bit of the Maybelline Master Drama eyeliner in my top waterline. I added a little bit of mascara with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I added some Sosu lashes in the style Paris. I bronzed my face with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. For highlight I used the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Smoke and Whistles. And then for lip liner, I'm using the Penny's Rosewood Mauve and the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Aquarius. Cool, so this is the finished result. I actually really like how it came out. It was kind of like loosely based on a look Manny did, MannyMUA. I couldn't find a picture though. I remember seeing it on Snapchat and then I went on Instagram to find a picture and I couldn't find one. So I just kind of did it from memory, but I do really like how it came out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like the voiceover as opposed to like me talking, because sometimes I talk for like really long and then the videos end up being really long. So give me a thumbs up if you want to see more voiceovers and stuff like that. Just because it makes the videos go faster. And also, oh yeah, I was going to do a Q&A, like a new one, because I haven't done one in a really long time. So I'm going to leave my Instagram and my Facebook and my Snapchat all down in the bottom box and you can ask me them there. I'm also going to set up a Sarahah account, I think that's what it's called. And I'll link that down below as well, just so you can ask me questions anonymously if you want to. I don't know if that's something people want. I don't know, like I know sometimes with Q&As or with asking questions, sometimes you might want to ask a question but you don't want people to know you're asking it, or maybe if it's a bit personal to you or something. I don't know, it's completely up to you anyway. If you want to ask me a question yourself, I'll leave my social media below, or if you want to ask me anonymously, you can use the Sarahah account. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe if you don't already, and if you want to subscribe to my channel you can click here, and if you want to watch my most recent video you can click here. And I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.